Good day, everyone, and welcome to another episode of our We Reflect series. We are hoping that everyone is safe and feel blessed this new year. Our gospel for today is from the book of John, chapter 1, verses 35 to 42. Our gospel today reminds us the story of seekers, and it gives us the impressions that all of us are seekers. In the contemporary times, searching for information is easy because we just need to hold down the home button of our smartphones and Google it. And sometimes we can ask our friends, families, and relatives who would be sure to know the answer on the things that we are looking for. Regardless of what medium we use, we must identify first what are we searching for. So the question is, what are you really looking for in this lifetime? There are lots of questions that may pop out in our minds every day, thinking what's the real essence of life? What's the real purpose of life? But just like what I have mentioned in my first video, we should not find the meaning of life because the word life itself is so mysterious. Instead, we must make our own definition of it. In every day of our lives, we seek for something. But sometimes while searching, we fall on the other side. We take the wrong path. And that begins once we compare ourselves to others. Indeed, humans are emotional individuals, and the moment we compare, sometimes we feel inferior, which means we look pity for ourselves. There are times that you may compare yourself to the people in your workplace. Sometimes you ask the difference of your salary as compared to them. And sometimes you may compare yourself with your former classmates. You get to ask why they seem to have a better job than you and to think that they are happier as compared to you. Why they have an investment already, and you keep on asking to yourself that you are trying to do your best. However, you still have little progress and little achievement in life. It is indeed that sometimes we may feel this, and it is not bad naman to think about these things. It will just become a serious problem if we will use these situations to feel envy. Being envy to someone is not good for us because it just brings disappointment. We will just feel more stress once we continuously feel envy to someone. A former colleague of mine once said about time, and he said that there is a perfect time for everyone, and all we need to do is to wait. But not just a simple wait, we should wait patiently. And while waiting, we should make actions on the things that we are supposed to be done. Some people may get everything in just a couple of years, but it doesn't mean that we always be left behind. Remember that everything happens for a reason. And if that moment comes, the moment when you are about to find what you are looking for, the moment when you are about to receive what you deserve, another question will come out, and that is, how ready are you to handle them? So you see, it is not about days, it is not about weeks or years of searching or looking about something. It is about a perfect time because time is so precious. So make sure that you will use your precious time on the things that really matters. Another thing that we need to keep in our minds is how we value ourselves. If you already know your value, which means you are in a good place, but if not, continue searching. Continue discovering who you are and try to figure out what you really want. You must keep in mind that you have your own priorities in life and, of course, your very own timeline, so you need to stick with them. One of the outstanding artworks of Michelangelo, which form a part of the Sistine Chapel's ceiling, it is about a man's creation with the fingers of God and Adam touching each other. If we will look closely and stare for quite some time, it will give us an astonishing sense in simple detail that God is always there, but the decision to seek or find Him lies in every man. So you see, if you really want to stretch your finger, He will touch it. But if you are not willing, you will spend your whole life without seeking Him. Because at the end of the day, we are all seekers. because we always look for something. Just like one of the phrases that I have read, circa trova, meaning seek and you shall find. So start searching who you are, start searching your value, and try to figure out how great you are as an individual. And definitely, you'll find it. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that you learned something. To be updated with the new video, we are asking you to hit the subscribe button. You may also download Facebook app in Play Store. Thank you and have a great day.